Today we're taking you with us to Ocean Cay, MSC's private island in the Bahamas. This was our first time visiting, so we're excited to show you around. We'll be beach hopping, checking out some of the different spots on the island. Later we'll head back to the ship, the MSC Seashore, to enjoy some fun nighttime activities. Then we'll wrap things up for our final thoughts on this cruise and the ship.
Paradise. Cold.
Ooh, the salt burned your eyes. Okay, so I'm excited. We have just arrived at Ocean Cay. It's the last day of the cruise, the last full day. Tomorrow we get off the ship, go back home. It's gonna be a sad day, but can't get upset about that yet because look out there. Look at that water. The Bahamas have some of the most beautiful waters that you will ever see. This crystal clear blue waters, and it's just breathtaking. It's like something that you would see in the magazines. Ocean Cay. Can't wait to explore this island. I'm not gonna act like I'm a professional here because I'm not. This is my first time ever coming here. This is our first time ever cruising MSC. So we're just gonna go like a bunch of noobs, get on this island, and we're gonna put together this video and show you what we learned while we're on this island. Brandy and I, we are beach bums. We love beaches, so I'm excited about this. Beaches and beer today. And my lucky gold chain here, it's not real gold, it's actually fake, but we're gonna pretend that it is. This is gonna bring us good luck, okay? Because I'm pimping. I'm gonna pimp out Ocean Cay. I'm gonna make Ocean Cay my bitch. I'm ready for Ocean Cay, but is Ocean Cay ready for me? Ship guard's important. Probably gonna want some sunscreen. That's a little rule that I don't always follow all the time. What else are we gonna need? What else? I really wish we were on the other side of the ship so I could see the island, but we're on the opposite side, so I don't have that awesome view. This is really pretty though, still. I just like being able to look out in these pretty blue waters. There's like a little patch of land right here. I saw when they were coming in, they had to kind of like, it came forward earlier today and then they kind of had to back in a little bit. I think this boat out here might help guide them in actually. I think that's what that boat is. I don't know. I don't know much about that kind of stuff. What are you doing, Brandy? You're reading?
I'm enjoying my vacation.
You don't look like you're excited for this.
You're
not in the moment. You gotta be in the moment. You're into that book. That's a different moment.
I am loving this moment.
Brandy needs to get her face out of that book and into Ocean Cay.
I know that this island is absolutely beautiful. It is what people talk about when they go on this exact cruise itinerary. Ocean Cay is known for its beautiful beaches. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I got up early today. I am ready to go. We are going to try our hardest to get this entire island for you. I am well rested. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and then I'm on the way. So I am ready.
Baby, Ocean Cay. Ocean Cay. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Breakfast at the buffet was delicious. Now we've done breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the buffet. I have no complaints about the buffet.
Today we spent the day at MSC's private island, Ocean Cay.
All right, here we are. Private island.
I had a great day today. I think the island is great. I've read a lot of reviews on it, and the reviews are generally pretty good. There are just beaches everywhere on this island. When you first get off of the ship, there is transportation there, like a little tram. If you struggle to walk, your best bet is to get on that tram. It is quite a walk to most of the beaches, I should say. Not all of them, but if you struggle, you're gonna wanna get the tram.
All right, let's flip the map around so you can see the island from our perspective. Imagine stepping off the ship right here. If you walk straight ahead, you'll hit Ocean Cay Village. It's like the main hub of the island with shops, restaurants, and activities. But our goal for the day was to beach hop. So we took a left and headed straight for the beach.
We went to the first beach off to the left, and that was Lighthouse Bay. And we went up there. The water is beautiful, rocky sand. Not little rocks, I mean, we're talking rocks. And then we checked out the Rose Bar there at the Lighthouse Beach, and it was as expected. The service was not great. Recognized some of those bartenders from on the ship, so waited, decided not to get a drink there.
Your package that you have on the cruise is what you have out at the island. So it's very nice. All your food's included, unless you want a lobster roll. That was an additional $12 or something like that at the food trucks. But all of your drinks, whatever package you have on the ship, you have that package out at the beach. And you just take your cruise card and you go and you enjoy it. There's so many food trucks all around. I loved that. We didn't eat at any of them, but there was an option.
Next spot that we stopped was the Lighthouse Bar, right there by the lighthouse. The lighthouse is beautiful. You are able to go up in the lighthouse. We have opted to not do that, but you can pay to walk up the lighthouse and get some really good photos. But the Lighthouse Bar, got a couple beers. They had live entertainment. They had a gentleman with a guitar and he's singing, and it's nice little seats, beautiful view, cool little chill spot. We're continuing our journey on to the next spot. We are walking left. Everywhere we go, we are going left. Next is this beach down here. It's beautiful. Like, it's rocky. Like, this is gorgeous.
Check out this spot. This is crazy beautiful. Ivory Bar.
I like this spot. This is cool. Cool little seating area over facing the rocks on the beach. Beautiful.
They had music playing, nice little chill spot. Sit there and relax. Every time I come to the Bahamas, I am blown away by the water here. It's just so pretty. Now we are at Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach, big beach, less crowded but rocky.
We're down at Sunset Beach. So far, all of the beaches that we've went to here on Ocean Cay they're really rocky. They're beautiful, but they're rocky. Make sure you're wearing comfy shoes. The water is crystal clear here, absolutely stunning water. It's a long beach, but it is rocky. And these aren't like little rocks. Like, if you look at them, they are like rocks. There's like chairs back a little bit, some shaded areas, but we're still wearing our shoes. I tried to take them off, failed, back on. I really wish I would have wore water shoes. I think that would probably be the best idea. The bars, we just waited 28 minutes for beer.
Man, Brandy was starting to turn into a Karen there at the Cactus Bar. I thought she was gonna throw a fit. I had to tell her to bring her tone down a little bit. And she's not like that. She's a very easygoing, very kind person, but she was starting to get a little aggressive there.
The bars are a little bit of a touchy subject for me today. I'm still a little bit Karen-ish about it. I think if you were to add up how long we waited for drinks at bars on the island today, it would be well over probably an hour and a half.
So the bartenders are hit or miss here, but I can tell you what we just did was we got to-go beers because I'm tired of waiting. I was gonna order 2 beers, 1 for each of us, hang out at this beach and then keep moving. However, I ordered 4 beers because we're gonna enjoy the rest of our day. I'm tired of waiting. I happen to know the best bartenders are back at the Maze Bar today, so this is the Pineapple Bar.
But we're not going to.
Because we just got some to-go beers from the last one so we could save some time. So we're gonna keep walking down. Ooh, this looks pretty. What are all these little statues?
The rock formations are beautiful. How the water just like comes in and hits them is just gorgeous. It doesn't seem like a private island for a cruise line.
I think we may be entering the area where the spa is. There's lots of soothing music playing in these speakers. We have reached the little spa area, and there's another beach out here. What is this beach? It was like a little chapel area. This beach, nice calm waters over here. We walked down to Paradise Beach. Paradise Beach was basically abandoned. It's getting hot walking around here. Oh, I feels so much better.
This is Paradise Sands Beach. Beautiful beach. Nobody's here. This is like vacant. There's maybe 10 people here. It's not as pretty as over on the other side, like color-wise, but here the water is very calm. Great for kids. Great to just lounge in. These cabanas that you can rent are none of them are occupied. I don't see a single one.
They're all closed up.
I'm wondering if it's because there is literally no shade anywhere else but inside that cabana. There's very little shade.
Wasn't much going on at that beach, I think pretty much all day. So if you want a nice quiet beach, you want to walk all the way out there, it was probably one of my least favorite beaches. Ocean Cay is made up of 2 slabs of land with a lagoon that runs in between these 2 bodies of land. There is a bridge that connects them.
This is the Ocean Cay Lagoon with a couple different beaches in it. The water is beautiful here, but it might be a little bit different than what it is on the outside just because it is a lagoon. It looks darker over here in my personal opinion. There's some kayaks here that people are riding. They're out into the ocean, into the lagoon. They're renting them from somewhere.
And they also got pads over here that you can rent, life jacket.
Life jacket, those little floating flotations, paddle boards. There are several different places to eat on the island. You have the buffet that is kind of in the center of the island.
Seakers. The buffet, I think, was open from 11:30 to 2.
It was okay. It was not that great.
I had like a bean salad, rice and beans, coleslaw, a hoagie, jerk chicken, which I've had way better. Jerk snapper, it was okay, but you know, I love that snapper. Brandy had a hot dog, boiled hot dog. She's like, I don't really care for this hot dog. It was just a hot dog, you know, it wasn't bad. I felt like that buffet line moved so slow, but getting drinks at the bar there. This bar right here is the bar. So much faster than getting drinks at the bar on the ship. And because it was just like a little pop-up bar, you know.
It's warm.
They closed up shop right at 2 o'clock on the nose, though. If you want something to eat while you're there, make sure that you get in during those hours or you're not going to get anything.
There were several different food trucks around the island, but we did not try out the food truck, but it looked like they had like hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, like the normal stuff that you can kind of grab and go. But yeah, I like that idea.
All right, here we are at the Ocean Cay Lagoon. We are down here at South Beach. The waters are not as clear as some of the other beaches, but it is still beautiful. The sand is not rocky. It's nice and soft. It's easy to walk in. I could actually take my shoes off, put my feet in the sand and go for a walk. There's a lot of kids here. There's some little areas in the middle that you can get up and jump off of. So the maps that we were given versus the map that is at the beginning of the island when you get off the ship are different. So there might be some discrepancies in the names of the beaches. One of the maps show this as Pineapple Beach across the lagoon, and then the other one calls it North Beach. Either way, it's a beautiful beach, white sand, very, very soft sand. There's 2 separate islands here at Ocean Cay, so there's a bridge over here that we have to walk over. So that's where we're headed next. Go check out some beaches over there. This here is the crew cove. There's 2 separate sections. There's a couple crew members out there snorkeling on the other side. There's not many crew members down here right now, but I'm sure
Is this Crew Cove or is this Crew Cove and the other one
this
is
one's
the family one?
This says Crew Cove, that says Crew Cove.
The bridge to get over to the other part of the island, we felt like it could be a little bit wider.
The driveways for the tram are small. There is a lot of potential for near misses. The tram is large, which is great because you can fit as many people as you want on it, but it's too big for the driveway. They should have made it wider. They should have had a walkway for the humans and a driveway for the tram.
When we were walking across the bridge, I heard the tram operator say something like, it's like we're playing chicken every day. I thought it was funny.
And I'm like, man, you cannot walk without. So when you got back up to the ship, there were walkways that were marked. So there was a tramway to go, and then there was a walkway to go. It should have been that way through the entire island. And maybe it will be. Maybe that's in their plans.
Yacht club, but we're not allowed there, so we're not going to stop in there. They got their own beach and all this kind of stuff. After crossing the bridge, we walked past North Beach, which looked very similar to South Beach, but with less people. We then headed straight to Bimini Beach, it was busier than what I was expecting it to be from the videos that I saw. Everybody knew to go there. Still not as crowded as some of the other beaches. You don't have to walk. You can take a tram. There's tram service all over the island. So we were just at the Maze Bar. We got to be back on the ship at 5:30, but they were closing that bar down about 3:15 or so. They started telling everybody. They got so many bars open here, all the staff, they got to start closing down, making their way, because the same bartenders that are on your ship serve these bars on the island. I need to get into the water. I am way too hot. This water is crystal clear. Water super calm. There were fish all swimming around us. Gorgeous. Brandy tried to do a little bit of snorkeling, and yeah.
Let's go.
Brandy, are you seeing any fish?
No.
Snorkeled a little bit, saw a lot of fish out there. Like, there were kids everywhere. Families having a great time.
This beach is pure paradise. Not too busy. The water is calm, clear, and a pretty shade of blue. It was the perfect spot to unwind. Since this was our last day of the cruise, we wanted to soak up every moment before heading back to the ship. This beach quickly became our favorite on the island. With boarding time nearing, we headed back to the ship. There's like nobody on this island right now at 4:30. We're some of the last few people here. We took a leisurely stroll through Ocean Cay Village, passing shops, a bar, an ice cream shop, and a small marina. By this time, most everything was closed for the day. We ate lots of pizza, so we figured we'd walk and check out the spots that we hadn't yet. So, you know, if we don't got shots of every single part of this island, it's because, yeah, we waited to the last minute. But we wanted to enjoy our time too, and not just cover the island. I didn't really see the family beach. There's one that's marked and says the family beach, but I'm not quite sure exactly what that is. But every beach that you go to, you're going to be close to a bar, and there's going to be restrooms in that area, and usually there are at least 2 food trucks close to every beach. So you got the one big Seakers buffet, and then you got these food trucks that are strategically scattered. And I think they all close down around the same time. The food trucks might be open a little bit later. I'm not sure. If they are, probably not too much later.
I loved our day. I would do it again. It is a newer island, so I am assuming there's a lot to come. It does appear that there is a lot of areas that they plan to move things around or build up.
If you're going to a couple different places when you're on your MSC cruise, and you know that one of the days you want to be a beach day, maybe another day, excursion day, save your beach day for Ocean Cay, because Ocean Cay, those beaches are just gorgeous. It doesn't even matter which one you choose. They're all just stunning.
It's beautiful. Check it out. I really enjoyed this day. So 10 out of 10, recommend getting off the ship at the private island. Getting back on the ship was super simple. Just had to show our card a couple times and get on. We went through security, put our bag up, and I looked down and there was a huge box of seashells. And I giggled because there is a giant sign that says, "You are not permitted to remove the seashells from this island. They are part of the habitat here. You cannot remove the seashells." I giggled and I said, "Oh, honey, look at all the seashells down there." And the gentleman goes, "Yeah, that's like the 6th tote that we've had. Nobody reads that sign."
I tell you the truth, I didn't read it. The only reason why I know not to bring the
How did you not see
I
it?
didn't. I did not. The only reason why I know about not bringing the shells because of the videos that I watched. And a lot of places that
You're not supposed to take the sand. You're not supposed to take the seashells. It's supposed to stay there, native to the area.
So yeah, I really liked the island. We got back on the ship and sailed away. It was a great day. Great time in the Bahamas. Great day at Ocean Cay. And I think it was all because of my gold chain. It was good luck. This gold chain keeps bringing me good luck, okay? Now, we're back out at sea, and it looks like if we're lucky and the ship doesn't turn too much, we might see the sunset tonight, so that will be nice. Gotta love it. I miss balconies.
I love our neighbors. Our neighbors are partiers. They've got to be college kids. Yeah, they have a big balcony, and they were up until like 4 o'clock in the morning last night. But they're just having a great time. Meh. Bad decisions make great stories. Saw that on a girl's shorts today.
I want to see what they look like. They have kept me up all night long. And I really don't care because they're having a great time. But I want to see what they look like. Do they have beer over there?
Probably not. Brandy is so nosy. How much older are they? How much older?
Probably in their 30s.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes, we are older. Oh, I'm thinking they're like college kids having a great time.
It's bro talk, Brandy. I think you just don't know the bro talk. It's because it's a bunch of dudes. They don't have a woman to set them straight. That's probably what the problem is.
I just want you all to know that we emptied my mini fridge and I just got a $208 bill.
That's what he said?
I did miss having a balcony room, but bad thing about a balcony room is you might have some partiers right next to you. Bunch of dudes having a good time.
So today we learned a very fun new fact that the buffet serves pizza till 2 a.m. So it may say 10 p.m. on your app, but it's actually 2 a.m. for pizza, according to the staff. Their pizza on this ship is so good. We really only ate at the buffet for food because we didn't purchase any specialty dinners, and we ain't got time for that main dining hall.
I'm just over main dining rooms at this point of cruising. After you've done enough cruising, it's like, for me, I just like to get up and go. I don't want to be stuck in a main dining for an hour and a half, just sitting there waiting.
I also agree, but I do enjoy maid dining. I like going out to dinner with my kids and sitting down and giving us an opportunity to communicate. But when it's just James and I, he ain't got nothing to say that I haven't already heard. So just go to the buffet, get some food, and continue on. Tonight we decided to check out the theater show at the Madison Theater. It is one of the live entertainment shows that the Seashore has to offer. It was rock royalty, and it was pretty good.
It was like a classic rock performance. All the songs that you've heard a million times, but done in a different way. And I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was done really well.
I actually really enjoyed it. The singing was great. The dancing was great. It was entertaining. It was interactive. It was good. I actually really enjoyed it.
So with the entertainment selections and stuff, I don't see much too different from any of the other cruise lines that we've been on. Other than that rock show, the coolest things I saw was the sunshine party.
I am pretty sure that this cruise ship has the best atrium parties that I've seen.
4 different floors, and you can stand on either one of those floors, and the performers are elevated above the bar.
The sunshine party down at the atrium bar was great. It was awesome. It was fun.
At one point in the night, they had this confetti drop down from the ceiling and just sprinkle down, and I thought that was so cool. Something to remember, That area is just so beautiful. I just love that layout of that atrium.
There was just glitter falling everywhere, and people of all ages were just dancing and having a great time, and it was great. We really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then we decided to go to the dance club. The dance club is at, what is that, like La Cabaret Rouge or something along those lines. It is a multi-level dance club. And normally, like during the day, they have like entertainment early in the night, and then at night it turns into a nightclub.
We got there early, right after it opened, so it didn't really get too busy yet. Just wanted to pop in to see what it was like. And it's just a really cool spot to have a nightclub, and you got to go check it out.
It was pretty cool. It was. For a last night on a cruise ship, I am very impressed with the amount of entertainment that they have.
I'll tell you what, the lighting at these shows. So we went to the theater, all the lightings that we saw at the theater was cool. They put a lot of money into the lights for the venues. The dance club looks really cool at night. Just all the colors, and just made me want to be like.
It's after midnight. We decided to call it done, but there were still several people down at that nightclub, and there were a lot of people down at the sunshine party. Wasn't the sunshine party, it was the after party after that. Yeah, the nightclub just started getting really busy and started having people dancing and getting into it. But we do have a long travel day.
It was good sailing with you, MSC Seashore, but our time has come to an end. This gold chain is what binds us, MSC Seashore. I hate to say this, but we gotta go. We gotta go, MSC Seashore. Tried to take your seashells on the seashore, but they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let us. I'm kidding, we didn't try to take any seashells. Brandy knows better.
So what were our overall thoughts on this 3-day cruise on the MSC Seashore? Let's start with the good stuff. The ship itself is a beauty, modern and sleek. The layout is well designed and there's plenty of space to relax. We felt that the food in the buffet was surprisingly good. And the entertainment, it definitely kept us entertained and having a good time. Now a few things that MSC could improve. The bar service was a little slow at times, not a deal breaker, but it did mess with our drink flow now and then. And while the MSC app gets the job done, it could use a little polish to make it more user-friendly. And lastly, the showers in the cabins were a bit on the smaller side, but I really feel like this is nitpicking because for the price, this cruise was great. On the positive side, the embarkation and debarkation processes were smooth and efficient, making for a hassle-free start and end to our cruise. Overall, we had a pleasant experience on the seashore. It's a great option for first-time cruisers or experienced travelers. However, it's important to remember that every cruise is unique. So be sure to do your research and consider your own preferences when planning your next vacation.
I can't wear this chain anymore, because now every time I wear this chain, it'll remind me of the seashore. It wouldn't be right for me to keep wearing it. Maybe on our next cruise, maybe the next time, another time chain. We're gonna sail with MSC again. This was a good experience. I would do it again. Got our first 3-day cruise, short cruise over with, weekend cruise, whatever you want to call it, booze cruise, whatever. We can say we've done that now, and it was actually a great experience. I was surprised, honestly. I expected, like, all of this year, the things that we booked, I'm just expecting them to be terrible, and I don't even care if they're terrible, because I'm like, oh, we're just booking these cheap ones to see what happens, basically, right? And this one, I was actually very surprised that it was so good. We had a good time.
It was a fun cruise, highly recommended. And if you enjoyed this cruise series, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got more stuff coming for you. More all-inclusives, more cruises. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel.
And that's a wrap on the series.
Hot chicken.
We'll see you guys in the next one.